Hello everyone. Haven't been live in a long time, so this is gonna take me a minute to remember what I'm doing here. I'm gonna share this over to my page, and then just to a couple groups on Facebook, because I know, like always, most don't like it. So. Oh. Not doing very good at this again. Never was. Put a comma. There. Um, Really isn't too many. Worried about it getting taken down, getting kicked out. A lot of them let you share pictures, but not lives. I know there's a few I'm good in. There, that's it. I got my phone set up as chat there now. Hey Bruce, how you doing? How you feeling today? Okay, so starting off here, I'll just kind of show on the map where I built. It's Elm Creek. So our here's where the starting farm would be: 45, 46, 44. So you can see I own 40 through 43. I own 51. I own 70, 71, 72, 73. 74 is where I built the beef. 75, 76. And then I have a building set up here too, on the side of 72. So still plenty of the map that I can conquer with this farm as I build, which is kind of the plan. You're just waking up. I was kind of hoping I was going to be right on time for you to be in the stream. I didn't know when you would be waking up. So where I'm at right now on the map, I am right across from field 71, the grass field. You get this little piece of property when you buy field 71. My shed used to run right here. I just changed that and put the shed over there, and put a greenhouse in here, just a small one. It's just gonna sell immediately. That's why the pallets would come out in this wall, but I set it right away to sell so that I don't have to. By the way, perfect timing. Yes, it is. And I must warn everybody. I got some parakeets, budgies, um, birds as pets now, so they'll be making noise in the background as we go. I may have had those last time I was live. I don't really remember. Um, but yeah, I got birds now, so they make some racket when you least expect it. Um, I got a little bit of landscaping still I want to do here. Got to fix this, make it look a little better. Rusty, our dog is actually named Rusty, so I hope that Rusty Money does come in here today at some point. Maybe sees this, or even Bruce, if you're one of us is talking to him at some point in time. I've never mentioned to him, and I don't know why, but I keep forgetting to. Yeah, the dog's name is Rusty. I almost thought I was gonna have to replace him because I didn't think the terraform was gonna work to look good here, but it looks fine for me. I'm gonna keep him. He's been here since day one. Since I dropped the house, Rusty's been here. He's a good pup, as always. Gotta have a dog. Every farm's gotta have a dog. Now, unfortunately, in here normally is the fuel tank and a little red truck for my buddy from Wasteland Gaming. And we should actually go get that right now. It's over here in field 70. The chopper, the corn chopper, my gosh. I've run out of gas. Fuel. I've run out of fuel in it now, I think 3 times. It'll be in the time lapses. I haven't made the time lapses up to this point right now, but the time lapse was cutting grass in that field over there, so there's still quite a bit of work in between here and there that was done that I haven't got out on video yet. There's our chopper over there. It is a pig. The Fendt Katana 650 is a pig on diesel when you have high setting on. This little truck was bought for my buddy Wasteland Gaming. That's why the license plate's WLG, Wasteland Gaming. He come and helped me take the first couple loads of cattle over to the dairy barn and the beef. So that was bought in honor of that. It's funny that I bought the truck and matched the fuel trailer by accident. Didn't even mean to. I bought the fuel trailer a long time ago. Oh yes, we're all done. We're done chopping this field. I finished it last night after your stream, Bruce. So we're gonna take this back to the house. I don't know. We're gonna go fill it up at the beef yard. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I have one other thing to do here. I forgot to put that there. Yeah, I've run out of fuel a couple of times on that thing. I'm gonna go down to the fuel yard and fill this thing up. Actually, I'm gonna shut my help window off. But yeah, so that's the house. And that's right across from field 71. Here's where the beef farm is, all in behind, or the cattle farm's all, the dairy is all up in there behind the white, obviously. If you've watched, you've seen the time lapses, so. Then this willow tree is to mark the entrance to the beef farm, because I run with crop destruction on. And this field to the right is our field. And then this field here to the left is also our field. So if there's anything planted in between here, we'll destroy it. So this is the beef farm. This is the beef farm, has multi-fruit production stuff for lime and all that. And oh, we want to fill it. So while that's filling, yeah, we got the production facility here for everything, and then in here is where we park our telehandler, the little tractor that's here for running with the float trailer over there. We got some TMR feed, a lot of hay, some grass bales, all for the beef cows. Little Fendt 300. This is where the transport trailers go, and the beef trailer for hauling beef around. I put this bulk haul center in. This side's gonna be for potatoes, for mineral feed. I bought field 41, 40 and 41, and they have potatoes in them. So I'm just gonna rent a harvester, harvest those two fields, drop them both into this bulk haul or whatever will fit, and they'll be for mineral feed. Then here's going to be stones for lime production. And then once that stuff is made, like the mineral feed and the lime is made, I'm going to probably take them both up to the silo. The mineral feed for sure is going to the silo at the dairy, but the lime I might make a holding tank here for somewhere. I don't know yet, because I haven't messed with this production facility, so I don't even know what it does yet. So this is our mixed pasture. That's where the cattle's from babies from this one, and babies from this one will go over to this one. And what I'll do is there's 12 in each pen, so when each one of them hit 15, that'll be 6 cows. That'll go over there. Plus, I'll pick out 4 more, 2 from each pin that will go over. My chat's not working, I guess. I don't think my... Thanks everyone for joining in anyways. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Haven't been on in a while, but I feel like this build is kind of worth showing off a little bit, I guess. This one's I put together. There's some Black Angus in this pen. There's a better lime production out there. I put that one down just because it does more than one thing, mostly. I do have that. It says I don't have good enough internet to play. Broadcast. That's not good. Yeah, I think I have that one, Bruce. I didn't put it down because I didn't see the point of having two that do the same thing. Uh, that one, right? But if it produces a whole bunch more, yeah, it just popped up and told me I don't know what's going on with that. I might have to message my wife and ask her to, I'm gonna go unplug. Just give me 2 seconds, everybody. I'm gonna unplug those Google things so they're not taking up internet. I'm going to go downstairs and unplug the other one. I'll be 1 minute. Okay. Put 1K in, get 4K out. That's awesome. What's the other one give you? This one, the big one, give you, Bruce? Do you know? I just asked. Alright. You think you lose on the output? Okay. Well, maybe what I'll have to do, seeing as this is a test map, I know it looks like I don't have a lot of money. It's because right now, I really, honestly, there isn't much there. But I will put a government sign. I'm not scared to put a government sign down on this map. This isn't a for 100%. Like this isn't a struggle map at all. Absolutely no problem, Bruce. No worries. I was unplugging that Google thing, and I mean, I talk to myself a lot anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal, right? See, the cow just said it too. No, not a big deal at all. Um, so you dump over there, but you got to get it out of that one, so it would still be good to put here. I could place that here and still get loads out and loads in. I don't like it being there though. It takes away a little bit. Okay, so the wife told me she's gonna turn off how's it going, Firehouse Gaming? Thank you, sir. Looks good. Uh the girlfriend just said she's going to shut off all the internet to the other computer and all that other stuff. Um Now, should I put it here, guys, or should I move that trailer and set it over here somewhere? like this. But back a little more. Like this. Because you could just load it with a conveyor. I could get a conveyor belt to load it. Just have a conveyor belt here. I think that's what I'd rather do. Um, okay, so that's full. Once again. My pickup truck is sitting up in the middle of the potato fields. Up by the potato fields. Well, you see, this one is an open like I'm on multiplayer right now. I passworded it, so if anybody is interested in joining in, feel free. It is cross-platform multiplayer. The only thing I ask is those that understand it. I am live. Um, but yeah, it's a free open to multiplayer as long as you're 21 and well, I prefer 21 and older, 18 and older. Um, just for maturity reasons, I don't like to run anybody that has played with me or knows me. I don't like to. I like to play a certain way. It's not like I'm not bossy. It's just I play with crop destruction, so I want to make sure people know not to drive through fields. I don't like having to tell people 4 or 5 times. That gets old when you lose a lot of destruction. So crop destruction, people understand it for the most part to play. But yeah, it's open multiplayer. Dump outside a machine that has a trigger, and then I can use. I do have this wonderful telehandler. Honestly, I do like this telehandler. This T966 Schaffer. Oh, by the way, you can see the password. If you didn't catch it, you can ask me for it. I'll give it out. But it was just to keep anybody's from not jumping in. Hang on a second, guys. I got That's complimenting. I can't say it's not. I one of my posts of pictures on Facebook on the gaming page. I put it in a couple of different groups, and some guy just asked me if I could go build his farm. That's kind of flattering. As geeky as it can get. I put up a bunch of pictures of this and the pictures of my post of the pictures of the dairy and this. Factories. Yeah, I'll place this one out. Thanks for that info too, Blues, because I've actually discovered well, I didn't really discover a way, but I figured out a way where I can actually have more rocks each and every time that I go to do rock picking. I'm going to make sure every field is plowed and or subsoiled because the big 6 meter 500 horsepower subsoiler, if you pass that, if you look at a field, say if I do this, I gotta show everybody this because it's kind of like the worst thing in the world for anybody to ever want to do for Farming Simulator, I think now, but I go like this and figure out how to what's the worst and like keep track of it individual things. As you can tell, there's no stones in my fields for the most part, right? All my except for 41 and 42 because they got crops in them. But when I plow 70, if I bought this field right here 69, we'll say if I bought 69, it's got yellow stones. Well, if I pass the subsoiler over the orange, Or even this field, if you pass the subsoiler or plow over the orange, it'll turn to red. So the red is the hardest state of stones you can get. Like, that's the most rocks you're going to pick. And I'm going to purposely make sure that I get every field that way right now. Like 73, 75, and 70, I think all need plowing, right? So let's look. Hey, Small Engines 101, how you doing? Thanks for joining in. So yeah, 70, 73, and 75 all need plowing and liming. So when I plow them, if they don't turn to red stone level when I plow them, I am going to pass the large subsoiler over them, and I will purposely get maximum as amount of stones as I can. Hey, Mr. T-Bone, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for joining in and saying hello. Thank you, everyone, for joining in and saying hello. So this is my little, and thank you, Bruce. We just put in this little rock crusher. Doing okay, Mr. T-Bone. I hope you're doing well. It's been a long time since we chatted. Love the work you're doing on the new Dark Forest. Whether it needs it or not, Bruce. Yep, that's right. That's right. Plow it or not, get the rocks off it. I like the idea. I spend a month every year doing rocks in real life, so it's real for me. So yeah, here's the beef yard on 74. The beef yard on 74. The mixed yard is empty. We're waiting for these two pens to fill up. We'll move a few from each of those pens over, wait for all the pens to fill back up, and then start selling some. So right now, I'll take you up and over and show you the equipment depot. Excuse me. I hope you've been doing good, Mr. T-Bone. Oh. And yes, it's because, like I said, this is a multiplayer map, and everybody's welcome to join cross-platform. I put in, and there has been several people have come and helped on this map. I can't take credit for everything, and I will not. There has been several people in that have dedicatedly helped me. One guy, this truck, is customarily his, I guess. It's just a second, I need to. Sorry. Mr. Wasteland Gaming. That's why the license plate is WLG. Excuse me. Sorry for that. That's good to hear. We also have a tractor on here for two tractors on here that are for good buddies of mine. And I actually have a good buddy in the chat there, Mr. Firehouse Gaming. When he gets a chance to make it back here, he's gonna get his own custom piece of machinery. Hey, come on now. Why did you stop? In the middle of the road, there's nothing there. Man, AI don't make no sense. Alright, everybody, so this here is what I've been calling the equipment depot. It's got a seed silo, it's got the workstation over here, pressure washer. In here is the slurry, lime, and manure spreaders. So that's where they call home. Over here we got the two plows and a cultivator. Probably going to switch that cultivator out for two bigger cultivators, seeing as we now have two big Fendt tractors. All Fendt farm. It's an all Fendt farm. We have, this is where the header goes for the combine. We got a 1050 Fendt here. That's goes with the Great Plains here. or with this one here. This is our subsoiler. We're gonna get another one of these too. We only have one right now, but we're gonna get two. For the specific reason that we have two of those great big fence. So we're gonna hopefully be able to pass that subsoiler every time we need to get maximum rocks. And we got a roller, great big roller. Couple of tractors are missing because they're out and about doing things. Fent for the win. That's right, Bruce. We even get the Fent combine. We got her all. We got her all Fent. As much as we can is Fent. If anybody sees a piece of equipment that I am missing that I can switch to a Fent that isn't a Fent, let me know, because I'll switch that right away. And I'm trying to keep everything else as matching as possible. I do have another piece of HA equipment. I think that's how you say that. Hay or HA or however it's said. I think. So this is, that's also a auger wagon for when we're doing grain and stuff. So, and here is the hay and baling. So we got straw bale is the crown baler. That's just for straw only. The coon baler is for grass or hay. It needs a terribly bad washing. I can't believe that got put away like that. Ooh, that's horrible. Windrower, coon is very nice. I did change for the Pottinger feather. And this mower, oh man, it's got put away dirty too. That's horrible. I'm gonna have to put this all away. Or take this all out and wash it. Must have been in a hurry that night. But this thing is massive. This thing is a crazy big mower, and I love it. It works great. It's, in... Where is it? Mowers? It's this one right here. Front and back mower. 3.5 meters on the front. 12.3 meters on the back. That's crazy. Thank you everyone for joining in and watching. Hope everyone says hello. Hello, Davila. VOI, FYI. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna close the door. I'm not sure what you mean with the with that. That's a bot. I don't know how to get rid of that. If you know how to get rid of that, Bruce, you still have. Oh, I can remove. Look at that. Bam. I mean, my wife's got a cell phone holder, and I stole it, and I've been using it. There. It was on 19? I didn't know that, Bruce. Thank you for informing me. Oh, cool. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you. Dude, it's been a while since I've been on here live. It's been, honestly, like 5 months. Yeah. Alright, so the wife answered me. For some reason it's not letting her shut off the things on the internet, so bots are really annoying. That seems like it is gonna get very annoying. Alright, so yeah. That's the large equipment shed. Just showed you that. Gotta close the doors on the other shed, I think. Oh, no, I closed them. Alright, we're gonna leave those two end doors open for now. Gonna grab this truck. And back on the other side, you can see another green building. There's a sprayer in there. It's got a little bit of fertilizer, sprayer fertilizer, and liquid fertilizer and herbicide. I'm hoping to get to a point, Bruce. Maybe you can I want to get him. I'm gonna get a mechanical weeder because I'd like to get all herbicide chemicals gone, and I'd like to be able to use that little shed as just like a tractor shed again. But I'd like to get rid of all chemicals like that. I'd like to be able to not have to use chemicals. I'd like to know a way to keep all weeds out. Yeah, crap, that's crazy. Excuse me. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting the wife. I hit a pole. That's what I was. Oh, that's what I was told too. From some, I remember reading that somewhere in a group, Bruce, that if you plow every time, you shouldn't have any weeds. But I haven't actually tested that theory out yet. But I guess I'm gonna find out if I plow every time, because that's 100% my intention is to plow this every time and collect as much rocks as I can collect, obviously, because I want to fill that, well, not fill it, but I mean, I want to get a good stockpile of stones on in that bank there, in that bulk hole. Alright, so that's gonna go there. I need to go back to the dairy now and finish compacting the silage pile. There is 1.7 million liters of silage in the silage pit that needs to finish being compacted. So here it is, everybody. Part of my pride and joy on this map has been building this dairy to this point, and it has been a lot of time, like close to 11 hours of build time. So everything from this tree right here, right beside me, this tree, pretty well everything else except for that back tree line, that's all bit there, but like everything else you can see is a little bit raised up here. It started at this level right here, and it's all just raised up a little bit. Okay, and it's all fenced in. All the way around it is fenced in. There's only one way in and out. It's all fenced. All these trees weren't there. None of this hill was there. This was all level with the ground pretty well. That's hopefully the goal, Bruce, is to never have to buy lime again, ever. So you can see right here, this was pretty well down right on ground level where the fence is here. It was right here, and I started it up, and it went up. You can go look on your own Elm Creek. Start in Elm Creek and drive to this point and look at what this field looks like, because this is this huge grass piece here that you get. If I go to it like this, it's all the blue here is what I've got owned. Like, I didn't waste any field space except for field 74. I used field 74 in its entirety just to build the beef farm. But none of these trees were here. None of this sloping is done here. Nothing. This was all done by me. Put the fence in, built the road. The road gradually slopes up. It's not naturally. Oh, and I'll do this here. I did put in a higher metal gate fence. I gotta finish the painting down here with a gate for the slurry yard so that, you know, nobody comes in and drowns in the slurry pit. And this little trailer allows me to go to the barns and pick up the slurry and bring it down here. So that's a daily chore that I do. I feed, and then I haul slurry from up there to down here and take the milk to the dairy. That's one thing. That's part of the chores every day. Unfortunately, this part of the map cannot be bought, and I cannot get my fence to finish over here. And it is so not cool. Because what's the point of the fence, right? But I can't actually get it to finish, and I can't paint it. I've tried. There's nothing I can do. Well, one thing I might be able to do, no, I won't be able to do it, is it just doesn't let the camera get over to that side. And it's really annoying. Really, really annoying. I'm not going to do much landscaping on here right now because everybody's here. We're going to try and get some stuff done. But yeah, this is the slurry yard. So that's part of the chore list, is to come down here every day with the little tractor from the dairy and get the slurry tanker, go back up, fill it with slurry, come back down. I like making work for myself. So yeah, as you can see here also, the slurry yard is on a low point. That was like barely even leveled at all. So everything from there has been built up. This road, everything. And I didn't use the slope tool because I don't know how. I used the lower and raise and level, lower, raise and level, and that was all I did. Built it all up. Put the trees all in. There's some solar panels here. Painted everything. This barn is the Holstein barn. It's got 65 Holstein in it. Painted all the roads in. The roads are made out of asphalt, mud, and dirt and animal mud. Then this barn over here is the Brown Swiss barn. They've got it's all lit up at night too. Great big spotlights. Except for the pastures. The pastures are dark, so they can get some good sleep time. Nice road in between. Brown Swiss on one side, Holstein on the other. They got some trees for shade and all that. About 11 hours to build all that up, plant everything. I put the silo in. There's a road behind the silo for the hay wagons. We have both our trucks are sitting here, filthy as can be. Been worked hard. We got over on this side over here, we got a manure extension. So we got some manure coming out of the Brown Swiss barn. And for some reason, it's still giving me tons of slurry. Tons and tons and tons of slurry. Like, I think I might end up having to buy the bigger slurry tanker, but I don't know if the little tractor will haul it, and it has to. Because this is the little dairy tractor, the favorite 515. It's got the mixer wagon on it. We got our milk truck in here. We got a ton of hay bales. We got a ton of straw bales. It's a maze. Some very good, well, we kind of nicked a pile or two, but some very good unloading skills by my buddy Diesel Mechanic. He's a buddy of mine from 19. And this is a neat little thing I'm going to show you. Is everybody, you know, I kind of accidentally dumped a little bit of silage back over here while I was dumping over. And oh, look, see, speak of the devil. There's a little bit right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go pick that up. So you might be wondering just exactly, like, everything's all fenced in, right? The tractor ain't going to fit through that little hole. Did you see it? Where did I put the other tractor? He's here somewhere. He's right here. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna try it with the telehandler. Oh, I hit my conveyor. So yeah, see, look, like telehandler ain't gonna fit in there. Oh no. Yeah, well, I dumped a lot back there the other night and decided we should add a gate. Now you can't get out of here. This area here is all fenced in too. That white fence goes all the way around the end of the grass there to the road and all the way back up to the other side, like right here through the grass. So you can't get out of here, you know, well, without acting like that. Oh, now I might have got myself stuck. I had a character in here one day and he just kept driving wherever he wanted, and I, you know, I built the roads for a reason. I'd like to see them used. So I put in a bunch of fences so that you don't have much of a choice. You kind of got to go where the roads are made, or you can't get around on the farm. You can't get out. You can get out that way, but it leads you with a fence all the way back around to the front of the Holstein barn. But yeah, I dropped like 4,000 liters of shaft back there the last night, so I decided it was a good idea to build a gate. So it must just be bots that are in here then, I guess, maybe, or something, Bruce, do you think, or just people being quiet? Because it says to me that there's 7 people in here. Which, I mean, if it's real people, thank you for joining. Even if you're just chilling, that's cool, thank you. Don't be shy to say hello, though. It's starting to get dark. We haven't done chores, I don't think, in a couple days. We've been really busy with with doing this, trying to get this all done. I'm going to save the game. That's what you see is 7, and I see 9 now. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you're enjoying it, please hit the like button and say hello. Be It's great to hear from everybody and see how everybody's days are going and whatnot. So this is actually the other special, one of the other special tractors for a certain friend that has helped out a lot with this farm. This is the other big Fent 1050, and this is for Wisconsin Skinny. Skinny. You guys would know him from Rusty's streams, and well, that's what I was doing last night too, Bruce. I was watching you and playing too. So I mean, yeah, like I said, I hope everybody's enjoying it and you like the dairy farm. And please hit the like button if you get a chance. Say hello. And Bruce, I'd like to thank you very much for chatting with me. I good old Casey, yeah. This is his tractor. He picked this one out. I told him that he get to help because he's helped me out on quite a few farms too. We played quite a bit this summer or winter, sorry, and he's great. I like Casey, and so I told him when he was on here the other night. I was like, dude, you got to pick your tractor. I was like, so I just want it to be a 1050 Fent, the modded one. And he picked this one. I put the duals. We put the duals on it the other night, I think, for pulling that thing. I don't remember. No, for silage compacting. He brought it over and was doing the silage compacting for me the other night. I was running trucks. Oh, thank you very much, Bruce. I greatly appreciate. I didn't even share it on Discord. I completely forgot about that. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. I gained a couple subscribers in your stream yesterday, actually, there. That was kind of cool. I greatly appreciate that, too. Yeah, so this is the one he picked out. He picked this tractor. This one's his. And then I got another buddy of mine there, diesel mechanic. He's got a little black Fent running around here, 724. That's what he picked out. It's I think it's on a rock picker somewhere. I got this up to last night. I got this all finally chopped after you got done, and I finished chopping the field, and I got it all in here. I got it up to 70%, but I actually drove the tractor over the back side, over that side wall there behind me, and I think that was enough for the night. I packed it up and went to bed. Yeah, Bruce, you got a great crew. I'm glad to see you get up to 700, man. That's awesome. I hope you keep growing. I I definitely shouldn't have slacked off as much as I did this winter on it. I should have definitely been a little more active on it, but just wasn't the right time, I guess. Is all. If today goes good, we'll maybe I'll get a few more in. It just might be later in the evenings and stuff. About an hour. Like we talked about last night, where I'm an hour ahead of you, so it would probably be like starting at like 8:30, 9 o'clock your time, and going till 11 or midnight your time. Would probably be about it. Now to just get this compacted up the rest of the way and we'll be good to go. I got some people commenting on stuff on Facebook that I want to go look at, but I don't want to leave the chat either. Don't want to leave you in chat, Bruce. People are commenting on farm sim stuff, though. People are commenting on a post I made yesterday asking for help. I was looking for some help doing the silage compaction. I wish I had the big weight. Casey left his weight over on the at the equipment depot. That was that black weight you seen sitting outside the shed. He left it over there. I'd like to have a little more weight on the front end. I might put that leveler on the front. Yes, there's cats too. There's 2 cats and 2 birds here, ironically enough. Might have to move that telehandler. And surprisingly enough, the cats don't bother the birds at all. I was really shocked by that. I figured they'd be all over that. I thought I was going to go terribly wrong. And it didn't. I'm still going to keep going up and down this way, but I'm hoping that a little extra weight on the front will help. The cat's crying because the wife and kid are gone for the afternoon, so she's not with them. She's always with the wife or the kid. Just don't look like the weights, the big tires, it's glitched. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up, Bruce. I do actually have that turned on here, I think. Shh, go away. Be quiet. Yes. She's a sassy cat. She's like 8 years old. She thinks she's entitled because she's old. Or getting old. 81%. Now, Bruce, if I unfold the piece on the front and turn it on, is that going to help compaction faster? It will throw your tractor across the map. I was doing it last night with it turned on, but I really didn't find it actually doing anything other than leveling it off. I didn't really find it compacted faster. Thanks for joining in on the stream. Anyone and everyone. Greatly appreciate it. I just don't know if it puts it up well. I guess it's going pretty quick there. It's 82 now. We got 1.7. Got 1.75 million liters. So that's not bad. 1,752,539 liters of silage of chaff in there. And I got 300 and some thousand liters of silage already in the silo over there. So I got 2 million liters of silage that I'll have here, which is, oh, there's the lights on. Big spotlight just come on. This place is lit up like Christmas at nighttime. It's actually pretty good. You can see just like it is right now. You'll see like this all night. Yes, thanks, Bruce. Thanks. Oh. I stopped paying attention for 1 minute and I drove into a wall. At least it's funny with me. At least it's always, I'm always wrecking. There's always an accident every time. So once I get this compacted and all that leveled out, then the next big thing is going to be to, oh man, the lights are crazy good, aren't they? I'm going to do the chores is what I'm going to do. That's what I got to do. I do the chores after I get this all leveled out and compacted. So the chores are going to consist of feeding both barns here and removing the slurry from both barns, as well as getting the milk from both barns. I thought I turned on the milk tank mod that they have, but for some reason I don't think I could find it. Cause I thought it would be in containers, because like there's the water one, fertilizer tank, but not milk. So maybe I just didn't turn it on, which is a very good plausibility with me. But I wanted a silo here that I could just hold the milk into, but I mean there's lots of room in the barn. They're not even close to full. The little truck, I got a trailer for the truck now that's gonna be for milk, so it'll hold 16,000 liters of milk I'll be taking out. And then once this is all turned to silage, I got the conveyor system there that my buddy that was in the stream there a little while ago and said hello, Firehouse Gaming. He's over on Twitch, and he come and set that up for me on here one night. He's another one. He's got to come pick out his machine someday. Next time I get him on here, I'll sell a tractor and let him buy one and make it his own. Everybody gets to customize their license plate, customize their tractor. Rusty Money, I guess, is always gonna have a spot on this farm, 'cause the dog's named after him. Like if he ever, like when he sees he's seen the pictures and stuff. He's seen my stuff, so he's seen this map. I bet you he likes it. It's a bit big for what he's used to. It's big for what I'm used to, honestly. It's it's not my normal sized farm, that's for sure. I'm normally a bit smaller than this. Or at least on 19 I was. I was gonna show my I was gonna come on what I call my struggle farm. And it's I started it with the last patch that come out and I lost everything, so I had to start a new farm. So I started another new farm on Elm Creek. But when I started it, I lowered the money way down. And no equipment, no land, just did contracts. And went from there. And now I'm up to, honestly, I got more money on that one than I do on this one, which is funny. But it's funny because I haven't put a government sign down in a while. But that's besides the point. I'm trying to get this one to be to a substantial point where I don't have to use the sign anymore. Or don't feel the need to use the sign anymore. And but the other one, I haven't used anything. It's got no mods on it. It's got nothing. It's a straight out hardcore grind. Frederick, I got a new subscriber. Thank you. Alright, just 1 second, guys. Bruce. I did get a new subscriber, so thank you for that, whoever Frederick is there. Greatly appreciated. Um, Alright. Alright. So yeah, I got a new subscriber. That's cool. Hey Clark, how you doing? Thanks for joining in. Oh, come on. My phone went sideways. Oh, no worries. I was also messing about that I shouldn't have been really, but I did. There we go. We're back at her. Now, one thing I'd like to do too is I'd like to find out. I bought the dairy, and it's producing some butter and stuff, and I might turn that over to just selling because I don't really want to mess with pallets a whole lot. Now that I say that, I'm pretty sure it's already produced some pallets. I'm gonna set both of those to selling, because I'd rather it just sell than actually have to mess with pallets. I got enough work to do without having to mess with pallets. And I'm hoping, I got it set on 3-day months. So I'm hoping that, and I did that in the spring here, because I waited till I knew I had enough feed to be able to buy all the cattle and do all that stuff. And I had it set on 1-day months so I could harvest everything fast enough. And now I've got it set on 3-day months, so I'm hoping that next winter there'll actually be some snow to plow and all that too. I haven't been playing full time on 2 times. I've been playing all over on time. Speed some things up, get harvest done and that stuff so that I can I wanted to get it actually all built up, but I wanted to do it myself. I didn't want to buy nothing. I've got over 50 hours on this map so far. Building the dairy, building the beef, and the depot. The depot is actually the first place I started building. David Williams. How you doing? Thanks for joining in. Thanks for saying hello. We're on my dairy farm on Elm Creek right now. This is my dairy yard I've built. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much for stopping in. In 7 more percent, this is going to get a whole lot more entertaining for a few minutes. It won't be so, well, it'll be a bit more back, it'll be more back and forth, but it won't be the same back and forth. David's one of your people? Well, that's awesome. Thank you for joining in, David. Bruce has an amazing bunch of people. I know last winter was definitely a lot more fun than this winter was. Last winter we all spent quite a few times together, and I'd definitely like to. I should have spent my winter with you guys than the way I did. Maybe my spring will go a little better. I got a couple months left before I get laid off, so before I go back to work. I mean, so still got some time maybe to catch up a little. I'm feeling better now. Thank you very much, David. I greatly appreciate that. I do have some time lapses that I've been putting out on this build, and I've got some old lives and some stuff like that, and some other time lapses. I hope you enjoy whatever you take a look at. This is what I was doing last night. I drove over the side of the wall. I fell asleep. And once we get, once this all turns to silage, like I said, I'll pull out the conveyors and the 2 trucks and we'll haul it all in and put it in that silo. And then from there, we're probably going to haul, and we might even just haul a bunch right to the BGA, because I'd like to get the money eventually for that, to buy that. Yeah, when you had just got Farming Simulator, when we all found each other. We all found each other because of the Challenges group and Rusty and NDG, who is now busier than all get out. We had a crazy good, we had a really awesome community, you know. We had Backwoods Boy, he was in, and Julia, and Shaman Man Games, Evil Clown, and there's more. I know there's more. I have a terribly, horribly bad memory of I mean, Rusty, like he said, Rusty Money for sure is in there. He's one of the big contributors to it all. The Shaman Man helped out a lot. The Shaman Man was a real big contributor, and Seaber and a whole bunch more. Whole bunch more. Hurt your head trying to think of them all. Hey, look at that. I didn't even pay attention. We're 100% compacted. We're gonna drive off of here. A lot of people are still around. Yeah, a lot of them are still around. It was me that wasn't. There we go. She's all compacted, blanketed, fermenting. Yeah, Shaman Man just started back not long ago, yeah. Oh, I forgot. I don't fit in that shed very well. I'll get it put away with the little tractor later on. Oh, Shaman Man got a new job in real life, did he not? I thought I saw that on his Facebook. A lot of content being posted today on YouTube, Bruce. Oh no, I went sideways again. Okay, so now we gotta do this first before oh, we're gonna have to move these out of the way because that's gonna be part of the job. We're gonna back these guys out of the way. Right over to the silage pit out of the way. Should have left them here. At least the ones you follow. Yeah, I think just seen 6 new videos there from 4 different people, 5 different people, so that's pretty good day. This weight goes on this guy. I know my phone goes off a lot for the YouTube ones, and I watch a bunch. Don't comment too much. I haven't, you know, as I've said, my winter was a terrible winter. It wasn't the best for interacting with people. It's a little better now, so and hopefully this will work maybe a little more out of it all. Do I need in here? No, I don't need in there. Okay, so we're gonna do feeding time. So before that, I'm actually gonna save again. Yeah, that is a busy day, isn't it, Bruce? But you probably... Oh yeah, for sure. No worries, Bruce. That's what I do. I watch when I can. Live streams are usually fun. Live streams are funner. I will admit, live streams are funner to do, and they're a lot less stressful to do than the time lapses and the videos and stuff. Hey, Julia. Thanks for dropping in, and I was hoping you were going to be able to drop in on the stream. Uh-oh. It's buffering again, isn't it? Alright. Oh, I forgot to hook on the feeding wagon. That would help with feeding the cows. So. No buffering? Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Maybe it was just because I saved. It glitched on me a little. So, my feed will cause some corrections. I hope everyone returns. Please do.